He sings the sweetest things. Bump the elephant isn't quite as eloquent because the sound gets tangled round in his trunkety trunk. But every elephant, I suppose, learns to cope with his nose in his element as he goes. Trump, trump, trumpety trump. Birdie skips and never trips. But the elephant isn't quite as elegant because his feet are not so neat. Clump, clump, clumpety clump. But every elephant as he grows tries to keep on his toes in his element as he goes. Bump, bump, bumpity bump, bump.
Bump the elephant. Bump's big ears. Bump saw a piece of string dangling from a tree and gave it a tug. "Leave it alone, it's mine," squawked Cousin Jay. "Oh, sorry," said Bump. "Why are your ears so big?" asked Jay rudely. "I don't know," said Bump. "They do look silly," cackled Jay, flying off. Birdie had been looking everywhere for Bump. Then at last she spotted him, hiding behind a bush. "Have you bumped yourself again?" she whistled. "No," said Bump. "Jay says my ears are silly." "But all elephants have big ears," chirped Birdie. "What's wrong, Bump?" whuffed Macduff. "He doesn't like his big ears," chirped Birdie. "But they look nice on elephants," whuffed Macduff. "I've told him that," chirped Birdie. "If only they were useful, help me to fly, or something like that," sighed Bump, giving them a sad sort of flap. "What's wrong, Bump?" asked Munch. "He doesn't like his big ears," chirped Birdie. "If I had big ears, I'd never be able to get into my shell," said Munch. "That wasn't very kind," whistled Birdie. Only Munch had disappeared. "What's wrong, Bump?" squeaked Whizzer. "He doesn't like his big ears," chirped Birdie. "You couldn't go very fast on a tricycle with big ears," squeaked Whizzer. "But then elephants don't have tricycles." "The buns have big ears too," whuffed Macduff. "Let's go and ask them why," whistled Birdie. "Bun's ears aren't big, they're long and useful, actually," said Little Bun. "They tell us when it's safe to come out and play," explained Big Bun. "Elephants don't live in holes," sighed Bump. "But big ears must be good for listening," growled Macduff. "Yes," chirped Birdie. "We'll all keep quiet while Bump does some listening." "What can you hear, Bump?" asked Little Bun. Bump frowned, then giggled. "I can hear Munch snoring." "What else can you hear?" chirped Birdie. "Only the trees whispering." "And somebody squawking," cried Bump, rushing off with all his friends to find out who it could possibly be. "Help! Help!" squawked Jay, all tangled up in his string. "It was a good job Bump heard you," chirped Birdie as she sorted things out. "I'm sorry I was rude about your lovely big ears, Bump," squawked Jay. And when Birdie sang him a song, Bump smiled. "Big ears are also very good for listening to songs," he said.